Hello friends, my name is Rajiv and in this video we will discuss about a FX tool. The name is Open VDB. So let's start with Open VDB. To get that you can go to their website, that's openvdb.org. So OpenVDB is originally created by DreamWorks Animation, and later on the side effects teams and the Autodesk team, they integrate this tool into their packages. So now you can get the VDB tool inside Maya, inside Houdini. But in this video we'll talk about the original C++ library, how we can use these library to build our own custom tools, or maybe we can manipulate the libraries of Houdini, because these all are open source and you can see you can download these stuff from openvdb.org. So to get that you can go to download, and here you can download the OpenVDB library, which is currently 3.0, is the latest version. And also for Houdini toolkit you can download the Houdini toolkit with example. Also for the Maya toolkit is there, and there are some sample models also that we will see when we will build our own OpenVDB. So let's start. So the first thing is why we need OpenVDB. So OpenVDB help us to create meshes, to create volumetric stuff, and basically we can use this OpenVDB to combine objects, and there are a lot of other operations that we can do. I'll show you in Houdini like how we can use OpenVDB. So let's open the Houdini first so we can see the artistic front first, then we'll take a look of the code side. Okay, so this is the Houdini, and if you go to geometry level, and inside geometry level delete that, and here you can see the tab which is VDB, and here there are tools which is all are VDB tools. So here as you can see that there is convert VDB, VDB from polygon, VDB from particles, and particle fluids. So there are a lot of options to do that. So let's see one practical demonstration, like how this OpenVDB will work in our scene. So I'll just quickly create a sphere here so we can just see that how, and I'll add a ground plane here, take a little bit up. Okay, and just quickly add a particle and hit enter. Okay, so now let's just play. So as we can see there are particles emitting and they are colliding. Perfect. Just hide the grid. So now where's the VDB? If you go to the press L to lay out all this, and go to particle view, particle fluids. So right now you are seeing the dope import, which is the particles, and which is in the display. But if you click on the render thing, the render layer, so now you can see the mesh, which is exactly generated by VDB from particle fluid, and later on this convert VDB. So these tools comes with whenever you use the shelf, you will get the VDB stuff, and this is fast enough for meshing. Like previously we use meta balls and all to use the meshing, but OpenVDB is fast and the result is much accurate. Okay, and another thing, if we can see here, like with OpenVDB, if you delete that, create a geometry node and go to inside that, and use a torus. Okay, so I have a torus, and I want to convert that into a volume, so I can use VDB from polygon, and if you just connect that, and instead of surface use fog, so I can immediately see the volume things there. And if you put the light, you can see the depth also, self shadow. Yeah, so this is a quick idea like how VDB is working. And if you go to the website, you can see the meshes which is generated in this. Like you can see this this water mesh is generated by VDB. And in the home screen, if you can see the slides, so these are all DreamWorks animation. So it's pretty good stuff. Volumetric clouds, you can see here the very nice edges, and even the depth is good. Okay, yeah, the same thing here for meshes and particles. Okay, and here also volumetrical stuff with dust and explosion. Okay, and again the cloud. So just download all this library and follow along with me, and we'll rebuild or compile this software in our CentOS machine. You can follow with any Red Hat based operating system. Right now I'm using CentOS 7.1 and it's working perfectly fine in my system. So I'll show you how I compile that. Okay, so I have all the stuff downloaded here. So here I have the library and I have the Houdini things also there, but we are not covering this, we'll just cover this. Okay, so just extract that. Once you extract that, you will find a OpenVDB folder, something like that. Okay, so if you go inside that, right now it's compiled. I'll just rename that because I already compiled previously. Just extract that. Okay, so you can see that OpenVDB is there. So first of all, you need to install lot of dependencies, because if you want to compile your OpenVDB in your machine, then you need to go through this install. So once you see this install, there are some requirements. So that is GCC, that is GNU C compiler, GNU Make, GMake, Boost. These are the C++ libraries, libc, and OpenEXR. For that you need ILM base also for that, and TBB, the threading building blocks for multi-threading, and these are the optional thing, which is doxygen for documentation, and the other things. So what I follow, the procedure I'll share with you guys. This is the thing which I followed. So first everything I did install with yum. There are few packages which I installed manually, so you can just keep the screenshot of this video, or maybe I'll copy and paste this on my blog, so you can find it in this link. I'll post that link here. Okay, so first thing is you need Python development files. So yum install Python development, and you need CMake, because there are few libraries which we need for we need CMake for that. That is graphic library, and the boost and the boost development that we need. The minimum version that we need for this is 1.42, but for CentOS 7 1.53 is available in repository, so you can easily get that with yum. Same with the GCC, so yum install GCC, and TBB, so threading building blocks that you can download with the yum, and the zlib. For OpenEXR, we'll build that manually. I'll show you how to do that. And other optional dependencies are doxygen, CPU unit, CPP unit, develop Go scripts, and NumPy for numerical calculations. So these are the packages that you require. Other than that, we also required these packages, that is CBLOSC, that is what you can do, you can just unzip that, or just extract the files, and after that you can make cmake dot and make install, and same follow the for the automake. So once I follow this process, I found this error twice in my system, so I just marked here. That is actually, this is asking for AC local 1.14. so to fix that, we'll just create a symlink, and that symlink is created that actually we installed automake 1.15, and we'll create a symlink at 1.14, and after that it will work just fine. So I'll log for C++, again the same, nothing complex here. For development, EP docs, it's okay, same, no problem. Yeah, this library is very important, because if you want to see OpenGL preview of your VDB files, and you want to create a Open VDB viewer, so this must be installed properly, and for that we require a lot of dependencies which is related to Xorg, Mesa, OpenGL libraries, and glib is static, because this will create a static file, that is .a. It will not create a SO file, shared object file. So you need to take care about these packages, and once you install these packages, you can just follow the same process, but again you need to remember this command, because here we will make that is we'll use cmake command but with this prefix. So you can see that _gl fw underscore x11, so that means we are compiling that for Linux Windows, and make install, simple. So once all the dependencies installed successfully, then we can build the OpenVDB. So to get to build the OpenVDB, it's you can go to this where you extracted that. So this is the directory here, where you can just open that in terminal, and here you can use make J4. So J4 means like this is multi-threading, and in my machine there is 4 threads, so I can use full of my threads to make this file. And once I click here, and it will start working on that. Okay, so now you can see the error will come. Definitely the error will come, because we have to do some other thing also. What are the things are, we need to modify this make file. As you can see, there is a make file here, and I already modified this file, and I save this file here. So what this make file we need to change is, I'll show you here. So first thing what you need to change here is the destination directory, where in my case I changed this directory to OpenVDB build. Once, because once our program will make successfully, we can build that into this directory. As you can see here, these are the final build OpenVDB. So this is the destination directory, and if you have the boost development package, that is that we installed earlier, that is this boost development, then you need to set the path for the boost here, and boost lib directory, the same thing here, the exr include directory. So what is this? So basically you can grab the open exr ilm base, and here you can see the include and open exr. So with this you can give the path of this open exr here. So these are the ILM base that we can put here, and OpenEXR, here is the OpenEXR bin and lib files. So basically you need to set all these paths here, and once all these paths are set properly, and then you can copy your file here. Like if I go to my make file which I edited, and I will go and I replace with this file, replace. Now if it open in the terminal, and if I use make j4, and this will start compiling that. It will take some time, but after that your software will be ready. And once this make process will done, then you need to type make install, and then your all bin files and all the libraries and all that will come in your build folder. So I'll just stop that because I'm not gonna do this again. I already built that, so you can see that these you will see this kind of output, and it will take around 15 minutes in my machine to properly build and compile all this software. And once it's ready, then I can just simply I will delete that. I don't want this. And okay, so okay, build bin. So here we have 3 files here that is compiled, and now just open VDB view, and now we need to pass a file, VDB file, to view this content. So I have a file here, development, OpenVDB, examples. What examples? I downloaded some bunny clouds, fire, explosion. So let's see the explosion. Okay, explosion, enter. So here's the GL preview, which you can see here, your VDB file in the 3D viewport. And also if you want to see that right now it's in bounding box mode, press 3 to get the clear preview. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here you can visualize your VDB data. So let's take another example here. Instead of explosion, we'll take smoke. So this is the smoke thingy here. Okay, so this is just a brief introduction to the OpenVDB tool, and this is the starting of creating some other stuff with OpenVDB. So basically I was wondering about integrating the VDB stuff to Blender. So let's see how this thing will gonna do in future, because there are a lot of work to do, because the VDB is using meta programming, so in the templating. So but definitely the things will be sorted around, and also you guys can also follow this tutorial and build your OpenVDB in your system and keep R&D on that, because every 3D package now using VDB. And as a FX artist or FX technical director, we all should know what's going on behind the roof. Okay, so okay, that's it for this video, and keep working on this OpenVDB, either from artistic side or developer sides, and keep share your videos also. All right, So take care, bye bye.